Yo, what's up, y'all? Thank y'all for tuning in to another video on the channel today, man. We got a good one, a special one, headed out from Chicago over to Detroit. Should be a really good flight today, man. We're gonna hop right into it and get it cracking. Yeah, Chicago to Detroit, man. We're here in O'Hare. We're in the Phoenix A320 today. Should be a really nice flight. We're not on VATSIM, no ATC, so we just get everything loaded in here and get cracking. It should be about an hour, little under an hour long flight today. Shouldn't be too terrible. So we'll go ahead and get it in. Hope everybody's doing good, enjoying y'all Saturday, and enjoying life, man. Life is good. All right, so let's get everything taken care of. We'll get out of Dodge here super quick. It will not take us very long to get up in the air, do what we gotta do. With those strobes on, cruise supply, oxygen, ground control, and ADAIRs can come to nav. All right, let's go ahead and start with our fuel and our boarding. We'll get that all taken care of. Delayed by a little bit, but no problem. We'll be 3002 on the altimeter today. Oh, I'm tripping. 3002. On the altimeter. Everything's looking good there. Ground services. Let's get the jetway over. Get the doors open. Cargo doors open. Parking brake is set. We'll remove the chocks and the combs. All right, we got 179. So we'll go ahead and go with a fast time board today. All right. Well, that's all getting taken care of. We'll hop into our FMC and start getting that all set up. So again, today we're coming out of O'Hare. Had everything pulled up here, but we'll get it pulled back up here in just a second. I'm excited to get back out here flying, man. It's been a little bit since I've been out here consistently. We're almost to 500 subscribers, which is really dope, y'all. Been pressing toward that for a while, so we'll be at 500 subscribers in no time. All right, so we're out of 9 right today, and we're going direct to Rainer. So we'll get that entered in here. We'll be Delta 922 today, Delta Airlines 922. Cost index for this flight today will be 54, and we're going to be at 330. All right, so 54, 330, and there we go. Let's go ahead and grab the winds. Wait for the winds to upload. There we go. And we're good. So we're coming out today. We're coming out at 9 right. Direct to Rainer. So we're departing runway 9 right. No SID. And then we're coming into Detroit on 4 left on the Chrissy 2, on the Kiss 2, excuse me. So we're arriving ILS 4 left. ILS arrival 4 left. And let's look at the vias. We'll see if we have any of those. Destination. Our alternates will be Cleveland today in case we run into anything crazy. Departure arrival. Excuse me. Kiss 2. And stars. All right, will be scissor. So scissor for the vias today. That'll be dope. So everything's looking good there. Let's grab our company message real quick. We'll Atsu, AOC, and receive messages. We'll view it. We won't accept that load sheet just yet. Let's go ahead and go predicted wind shear on. Speed brakes up. Thrust levers are idle. Flaps are up. Everything's looking good there. 3521 in the box. Get everything turned on there. All right, so in 3 minutes, get our fuel pumps turned on. We're looking good, y'all. We are looking good. So this is Detroit. All right, so Chicago, we are here at gate Echo 10, Terminal 2, here on the ground. Let's get a quick outside view. See what we're looking at here. Beautiful day in Chicago. Quite a few flights on the ground. What's that, Allegiant? Got some Allegiant flights over there. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Looking great. All right, let's go back in real quick. Go ahead and get that APU started up. Cool. Making sure everything's working on my honeycomb. All right. We're looking good, y'all. We just got a little bit more for boarding, and then we're going to go ahead and get out of Dodge. We're going to go on an initial climb of 4,000. IRSs are aligned. Let's take a look at our boarding, see where we're at with that. Got 147 boarded out of 179, so got a little bit more to go for boarding. We'll be all right. I just plugged everything back up, so please let me know if you can hear me okay, or if the audio of the plane is like drowning me out or anything like that. That'd be cool to know. All right, everything else is looking good, man. Looking real good. All right, APU's up. Go ahead and turn the bleed on. And we'll kill the external power. And right now we're just waiting on the rest of the boarding, and then we'll be ready to go. Take a look at some systems while we're waiting. All right. Bleed. Everything looks good there. Pressure. It's looking good. The electrical APU, we got 41, 115 external power. Good. Everything's looking good there. Fuel. We're looking good. APU's good. Air conditioning looks good. Doors. Pressure looks good in our tires. Flight controls, all clear. Systems. All right, cool, man. So we are boarded and we are ready to get out of Dodge. We'll go ahead and hit the beacon on. Before we do that, let's go ahead and send our information to the MICDO there. Let's go ahead and go with our takeoff numbers. Let's sync our final load sheet real quick. Get that taken care of. ATSU, AOC, and receive messages, load sheet. It's our final load sheet. So we'll sync our final load sheet here. We're going to flaps 1, toga yes, packs on, weather sync, and will be 149, 149. We're looking good. We'll send that over to the MICDO, and then let's just make sure our fuel is entered in here. We do. We got 5.5 in the block, showing 5.4. Pressure is in the green. We're looking good. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to taxi. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. All right, so let's connect the tug. Move the GPU, we'll connect the tug. Keep the parking brake set. All right, so let's take a look at our taxi today. All right, so we'll have a pretty cool taxi today. We're going to taxi via, let's see, we're going to taxi via Echo, Quebec to Kilo to Romeo to Golf. 29 right. Right. All right, sweet. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and push back and get this taxi taken care of. All right, we can go ahead and so, close the cockpit door there. We'll lock the door, and let's go ahead and push back. Release the parking brake. All right, we are getting pushed back. Let's take a look outside real quick. Great. We can go ahead with getting our engine started. So let's go with engine number 1 start. Right, and we are done with our pushback, so we can set the parking brake back. All right, engine number 1's up. Let's go engine number 2. All right, we got engine number 2 up. We're looking good. Let's go ahead and kill the APU. Oh, yeah. Kill the APU. Wing lights can come on. All right, let's do a quick flight control check. We got full right rudder, full left rudder, full left, full right, full down, and full low. All right, we are free and clear. All right, in O'Hare traffic, Delta 922, taxiing runway 9 right via Echo Uniform, Echo Quebec Kilo to Golf. I'm sorry, Kilo Romeo to Golf for Delta 922. All right, so we're looking good. And let's do the last of our checks we gotta do here. So we'll do flaps 1. We'll arm the spoilers, set our auto brake to max. Flight controls look good. Systems are all normal. Do our takeoff configuration test. Do our all calls. And ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to taxi. Let's turn on our taxi light. Runway turn off lights. And we are ready to roll. Oh, waiting on that to come back. All right, cabin crew seated for takeoff. Everything is normal. Let's go ahead and taxi out, ladies and gentlemen. We'll remove the parking brake and we will get rolling. Kind of a long taxi today, but not terrible. Not too bad. I gotta get my other camera set up. I have another camera that'll point at my controls. Just haven't set it up since I moved my setup, but we'll get it set up here in a minute. And we are rolling, ladies and gentlemen. Headed to Chicago. I'm sorry, headed to Detroit. Speed up just a little bit. Everything is looking good. We are on uniform. It says we're on Tango. Maybe I have an outdated version of, is that showing Tango 6? Maybe I have an outdated version of the map here. Romeo. We'll just keep this straight up. This should run into a hotel, I think. It's a really big airport to taxi around. Yeah, this map does not match what I have on my Navigraph at all. Little bumpy taxiways. All right, so since my map is not matching, let's see what I'm coming up to here. I'm coming up to Tango 2 Golf. Okay. All right, so this appears to be Golf right here. this is not matching at all. But we'll go down to the end and we should just be able to make a right turn and then get there. So that's something I had to remember when flying in and out of Chicago, is this map does not match. So maybe I need to get an updated version of Chicago on here or something too. But we're looking good, man. We're gonna head on down here to runway 9 right, and we are gonna get out of Dodge. All right, y'all, we are about to make our right turn down here on Zulu. And we're gonna get ready to take off here in just a couple seconds. Runway 9 right in front of us. And O'Hare traffic, Delta 922, is Zulu holding short of runway 09 right. O'Hare. All right, so let's hold short here, 9 right. We will go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Takeoff lights can come on. Make sure nobody's out here on the runway. Nothing looks crazy. All right, let's go ahead and get lined up. And O'Hare traffic, Delta 922 lining up runway 09 right, O'Hare. All right, let's get lined up. I wish you could see the controls. I had to get my other camera up here so everybody can see these throttles I'm working with here. All right. All right, we are all lined up and ready to go. All right, let's do it. And O'Hare traffic, Delta 922, taking off runway 09 right, departing to the east. O'Hare. All right, let's do it. All right, engines are stable. Let's go. We're at 80 knots. 100 knots, check. And V1, and we'll rotate. Positive rate, gear up. All right, we're looking good. We'll just stay right here. We get a nice view of flying over downtown for sure. It'll be really nice. All right, we'll bring our levers back to climb. Really nice departure today. Drop that nose a little bit. We'll maintain our speed. All right, let's go direct radar. I'm going to keep this here for a second. Alright, and we'll go AP1. We'll let the flaps up. We'll make our left turn here. In O'Hare traffic, Delta 922 is clear, 09 right. Turning left direct to radar. Final traffic O'Hare. Alright, so let's get a nice external view. We're not going to fly right over downtown or anything like that, which would have been nice to see, but it's all good. You see Chicago back there in the distance. There's O'Hare right there. Man, everything is looking beautiful. Alright, let's get back inside. Alright, we're going to initial climb today to 4,000, so we're coming up to 4,000 right now. Everything's looking beautiful. Let's do our after takeoff checklist real quick. Spoilers can come down. Thrust levers are in climb. Good. Everything's looking good. No whites. No whites. Alright, so right now we don't have any air traffic control on, so I'm gonna go directly up to 330. So let's do that. So let's push. We'll push for climb, and as you'll see, we are climbing. Let's go back outside for just a quick second. Let's see what everything's looking like out there. It would have been nice to fly right over Chicago out there. See the Hancock building over there, see the tower over there. Okay. Everything looks beautiful. It's 4090. The scenery. It's fire. Let's get back inside. Really nice takeoff today in the Phoenix. Let's come over here and we'll just pull up our charts for a second. Let's come out. We can kind of see what we're doing, where we're going, where we're headed. Take a look at the world map so we can see exactly where we are. So right now we are over Highland Park area in Chicago, or greater Chicago area now, and then heading north. So on this departure today, we're doing kind of a north, coming over Lake Michigan. Yeah, Lake Michigan, coming over, coming down. So, but it should be a nice flight, man. All right, so we are just at 10,000 feet. We can kill our lights. All right, lights can come off. Now we just chill, man. In flight time will be about 50 minutes or so, so nothing too crazy. Once we get above transition altitude, which is 18,000, we'll go ahead and we can start service then. But everything's looking great. Really nice departure today out of Chicago. Let's do another external view. boats down there. We're hanging out this evening. I'm checking this evening arrival to Detroit. I really wasn't thinking about that. We should have a nice evening arrival, a nice sunset coming in as we head over there. We're looking good, man. Beautiful, just beautiful. Beautiful scenery, beautiful bird. November 382, November Whiskey. Delta, Phoenix, 8320. I don't know what's going on with this pad. This thing is acting crazy. Skipping. Maybe we'll go back into it. It's still skipping. No worries though. All right, so we are airborne. Got 53 minutes to touchdown. So right now we just chill and relax, y'all. So I'll be back in a little bit. We'll get the transition altitude. Actually, we'll go ahead and we can start service now. Kick off. No smoke. I'm sorry. Seatbelt signs. And now we just cruise. All right, y'all. Thanks for rocking with me on the flight. I will be back very soon once we get a little bit closer to our descent and touchdown. But any questions, anything like that, just let me know, man. I'll be back.